Hi friends, my name is Kalpesh and welcome back to my official YouTube channel Automotive Cracks. In this video, I'm gonna discuss what is supercharging in vehicle. In lots of Hollywood movies, you can observe such kind of a block arrangement on the top of the front hood of a sports car. And lots of questions strikes to our mind what is inside. In this video, you're gonna get short and sweet answer. Now let's see what is supercharging in vehicle. So while design engineer try to design any engine for any specific vehicle, the main design goals they should keep in mind are improve power or the power output. They try to minimize the emission and the fuel economy. They try to lower the fuel consumption as low as possible. So in this video we are not gonna discuss about the emission levels or the fuel economy, but our major focus in this video it will be improvement of the power output, just because we are trying to talk about the sports car. So the power output of engine, it mainly depends on these major parameters. First, you can say the amount of air inducted into the cylinder, that means the amount of air sucked by the cylinder. Extent of utilization of inducted air, whatever amount of air sucked by the engine, out of that portion how much amount of air can engine utilize, that is second parameter. The third one, the speed of the engine, at how much speed your engine is running, it is one of the parameters which affect the power output. Fourth one is the quantity of fuel admitted and its combustion characteristic, how much amount of fuel is entered inside the combustion chamber of engine. So you can consider this parameter affect the fuel economy. And the last one, thermal efficiency of an engine. Thermal efficiency, friends, you can understand like how much amount of energy your engine produces with respect to how much amount of fuel admitted inside the cylinder. So this last two parameters, thermal efficiency and the quantity of fuel admitted and its combustion characteristic, they are interdependent. So better the combustion characteristic, you will get the higher thermal efficiency, or vice versa. You can say if engine has a higher thermal efficiency, that means it has a better fuel combustion characteristic. It also means that such kind of an engine has a low thermal losses. Combustion characteristics and thermal efficiency, these two are very difficult to control by the design parameters. So it mainly depends on the process parameters. So in this discussion, this will not be considered as a important parameters for the power output. So raise three parameters: amount of air inducted, extent of utilization of inducted air, and the speed of engine. These parameters are mainly considered to understand the power output considering the design goals. So friends, the brake power, or you can say power output of an engine, can be easily calculated with the help of this simple expression. So brake power, it is equals to, you can say, the brake mean effective pressure multiplied by the swap volume multiplied by the speed of an engine multiplied by the number of cylinders divided by 60,000. This expression will give the brake power produced by an engine in the kilowatt term. So as I said, in this expression, Vs, it stands for the swap volume, that means the volume swapped by the piston during its stroke, and it indicates the speed of an engine. This term PVM, it indicates the brake mean effective pressure, and K, it indicates the number of cylinders. Now if we are combining this two term, Vs and K, this term, it will give the cubic capacity of an engine, cubic capacity of total multi-cylinder engine. So this will be not considered to increase the brake power or the power output of an engine. But apart from these two parameters, if we are thinking about the speed and the brake mean effective pressure, okay, so speed and brake mean effective pressure, brake main effective pressure. If we increase the speed, then power output will definitely increase, but by increasing the speed, the friction will also increase. And this will tends to increase the frictional losses, or you can say friction power. This will increase the friction losses, and it will ultimately reduce the life of the engine. So increasing brake power or the power output by increasing speed, it is not considerable for considering the life of engine. So the last option we have, that is brake main effective pressure. By any mean, if we increase the brake main effective pressure inside the cylinder having the same cubic capacity, that means we can increase the brake power or the power output of an given engine. So how can we increase the brake main effective pressure? So with the help of compressor, if we can compress the air before it enters to the cylinder, then definitely the brake main effective pressure inside the cylinder, it will increase. That means the engine cubic capacity will remain same, and we had increased the pressure inside the cylinder with the help of this kind of a compressor. Now in this figure we have another component, you can say aftercooler. It is required compulsory to lower the temperature of incoming. So this method of supplying air or the fuel air mixture higher than the pressure at which the engine naturally aspirates by means of a boosting device, for example compressor. This method is known as a supercharging. If we are not utilizing supercharging or this kind of a boosting device, for example compressor, then such kind of an engine is called the naturally aspirated engines. So till now we are focusing on the compressor only, we are not focusing on the power required by compressor. Okay. So the method by which we can increase the pressure, or we can say the method by which we can force the incoming air, or we can increase the amount of incoming air inside the cylinder, this method is known as the supercharging. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video till the end. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe this channel, and also click on the bell icon so you will get all the notification and you will not miss any video. Thank you so much.